Welcome back to Popbait, your #1 source for daily pop culture news. And without delay, here's today's comments reading. Actress Jenny Slate has been in many controversies lately. First, her association and defense of Blake Lively in the midst of her feud with Justin Baldoni led her to get some serious backlash online. But many other things earned her to receive harsh criticism too, including an alleged story in which she may have reported a man after he helped her move to another apartment. According to the report, she allegedly reported the man after he mentioned her motherhood to her, while he was trying to accommodate her with a better apartment for her and her child. This led her to allegedly report him, saying that she felt uncomfortable by the motherhood remark. Because of that, Instagram users labeled her a Karen. Here are the comments she has received because of these stories. How's it possible this woman takes the sweetest and most generous act of kindness towards her and her toddler, helping her out in cash with her apartment rent issues, and hold it against her boss? This is just horrible. What? Did I just hear that correctly? Someone offered to help you and your child and you reported them? What upside inside out planet are we living in? You chose fame over what was right. We all reap what we sow. Confess that you were wrong to side with her. To make mistakes is human. To remain in error is stupid. You got upset because someone was nice to you? I'll never watch another movie with you in it. Goodbye. So let me get this straight. You complain to your boss about your apartment. He agrees to pay you to move because you have a toddler that needs a safe place? And this offended you? If this is accurate, then you need to check yourself. Took women backward, so out of touch. Are you for real? Your actions are disrespecting so many people and setting back progress for women. So you're also a money-grubbing filler actor. Good to know, so I can continue to ignore your film work. Complaining that your bosses are understanding of the demands of motherhood is something only an extremely wealthy woman could come up with. Please seek professional help, I'm begging you. Please. How ungrateful. You literally joked about DV. Never support these kinds of people who take kindness and turn it against them. Is it Holly weird, Holly school, or Holly sick? Stars are falling. Let them fall. Tell me you've never been around working class people, or had to worry about affording food and rent and gas. No integrity. I'm so beyond disappointed. I was a huge fan. The only woman in America upset her boss was understanding of her motherhood struggles. You are the reason black men are afraid to help anyone, but especially white women. New Karen. When did being called a mother become a bad thing? Why meet kindness with cruelty? What am I missing? You will be forced to testify. That's what happens when you lack a backbone. How's it possible this woman takes the sweetest and most generous act of kindness towards her and her toddler, helping her out in cash with her apartment rent issues, and hold it against her boss? This is just horrible. Seek help, please. You really need it. Wow, you really are a piece of work, aren't you? Morally corrupt. I'll never watch anything with you in it. Ingrate. Ungrateful and unappreciative. You would do great in a role for Insidious playing as pure evil. Sick of people like you that get offended over everything. What a turn-off. You're the most Karen actress ever. In my country we have a saying to never help a person in bad place without knowing why they are there. You're the definition of this. Trying to destroy someone's life just because he tried to help you. Oh Lord, complaining about that. What a mean thing to do. Hey there. Just a little interruption to remind you to subscribe to Popbait if you never want to miss the latest updates in the pop culture world. And don't forget to hit the bell to be notified of any new video. Alright, now let's go back to the video. Broke behavior. Mean girl vibe. When she realized she wasn't gonna get famous on her own, So just make up an issue to get on the popular girls' side. Hollywood sucks. Impossible to be a decent human with the ginormous egos. Not a fan. Box of rocks. No one's going to buy your jewelry now. You've chosen the wrong person to represent you. Perhaps she wants eyes on her book she's promoting. I guess any press is good press, maybe? Why are you uncomfortable being told you're mom or called being a mom? You could always drive for Uber Eats next. Sell out. Now we're suspicious. A black man helps a white woman, and she then complains and feels uncomfortable? You're the problem. Hey Pinocchio. It's giving low self-confidence. I mean, not trying to be mean, but really hope you never get cast again. These women give off some extreme white woman entitlement. Glad this isn't Jim Crow era. Karen Slate. She turned out to be another white Karen. Honey, we all know now that you're not that deep. You are bad, woman. Oh no, I liked you. Turns out you actually suck. After watching her and I Want You Back, I really started to like her work. No, I can't even look at her. I will never watch another one of her movies. So disappointing. Karen alert. These people don't live in the real world. Just goes to show, some people are better off keeping their mouths shut, because the ignorance that comes out of it is just beyond ridiculous. What is wrong with you? You're going to ruin it for other mothers that need help, and now their companies won't offer it, thinking it will be weaponized against them. You truly are the spoiled girl from Parks and Recreation. Who would have thought? How on earth did they cast someone who routinely slapped her ex-boyfriend in a DV film? Some people find kindness uncomfortable because they have dead, empty hearts. You're one of those people. Hopefully no one treats you kindly ever again, since it makes you so uncomfortable. All of this is becoming ridiculously frightening that anyone can make false claims like this these days. So glad you will be held accountable, and you will be arrested and going to prison where you belong. Are you one of Plantation's Khaleesi's dragons? You choose the wrong side. Major Karen vibes. People like you are the reason why so many are scared to even offer help. How about a thank you? It's disappointing and heartbreaking how I used to like you. And now I will never watch anything with you involved. Jenny, you did this to a black man, showing she has no cultural competencies, no cultural awareness, and prioritized your whiteness over his black experiences. Unwilling to recognize a black man's relationship to motherhood is peak white feminism. Are you crazy? Do you need medication? Wow, just wow. My son and I used to be fans. Not anymore. Just read the Rolling Stone piece. How on earth did you think that would end up being a net positive for you? Honestly, did you actually picture an outcome that would pay off? I really can't wrap my head around the fact that people have the audacity to slander an innocent person and still act like they're good people. You are such a prima donna. I heard you don't like being called a mother. So I just came to say, you mother. I wonder why these two women are always offended when it comes to pregnancy, children, or motherhood. Very strange behavior, to say the least. You make complaints when people are nice and worry about others? What kind of person are you? Jenny, I've liked you since Parks and Recreation. I cannot believe you're this type of person. Jenna girl, you're gonna get subpoenaed. Everything I hear about you makes me want to never meet you. You sound like such a terrible person to even be in the same room with. You are a horrible person. Both you and the Plantation Princess need to slide into oblivion. I will never watch anything that you are in. Done. Make false accusations and ruin someone's life because of a fake friend manipulating you. And that's it for today's comments reading. Leave your own comments below. And check out these other videos to satisfy your pop culture needs.